Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. This is Pawan Kumar. I am a student of third year CSC at TKR College of Engineering and Technology. Now I am gonna explain about my project which I was doing in the Smart Intelligence platform. So my title is Smart Agriculture System based on IoT. So in this project we require some softwares and technical platforms. Those are Node-RED, Python IDLE or Python compiler, IBM Cloud, IBM Watson IoT platform, IoT sensor, and OpenWeather API. So in this project, we are going to create a web application for the farmer that he can view weather forecast data which is given from the weather API, and he can monitor the weather conditions. Also, he can control the motor on off status. Let's get started. This is my Smart Intelligence dashboard. So here, these are all the tasks. So for each and every task, they will provide one link so that we can easily do our project. So these are all the particular tasks. For each and every task, we will get one link. First of all, we have to create one IBM Cloud account. So this is an IBM Cloud account. So I have created one service called Internet of Things platform. So when I click on this, it will automatically redirect to the IBM Watson platform. First of all, what is an IBM Cloud? IBM Cloud is a cloud computing service that provides as a infrastructure as a service and platform as a service. So by using all these resources, we can create a device. So an IBM Watson platform where we can where we can create the devices. So I have created two devices. First device is I have a project type. I have a project. Second device is I have a device two. So I have given the device and credentials in the IoT sensor. So it is a series of connected. So in the IoT sensor, it will display us temperature, humidity, and object temperature. So these are the three parameters which will IoT sensor will display us. So next we will go to the Node-RED platform. This is a Node-RED platform where we can develop our web app. So in the flow 3, I have taken the IBM input node, and here we have to give the API key. We can generate the API key from the IBM Watson platform. So this is the API key I have generated. So I have given here API key, and I have given the credentials of device 1. So next, I have created the three function nodes for three parameters: humidity, pressure, and temperature. So in the function node properties, I have given the JavaScript code. For each and every function node, we have to give the JavaScript code. This message.payload node will display the debug messages here. So as we are able to see here the temperature, pressure, and humidity. These are three parameters which we have given here. So these Gantt nodes will be displayed in the device dashboard. So these three are the Gantt nodes: the humidity, pressure, and temperature. So for this from this flow 3, we are able to see here debug messages. So when we go to flow 2, I have created the motor buttons. First one is motor on. I have given the label as motor on. Then there's the JSON code. I have given here JSON code. The motor off also have given the same JSON code. And the label is motor off. So here I have taken the IBM output node. This is the IBM output node. And here I have given the device two credentials. So in the UI dashboard, we can able to see these two commands. So when coming to flow 1, I have taken the HTTP request node. In the HTTP request node, I have set the method as get, and URL is taken from the current weather API. So from this is the weather API. It will display as the current weather data. So I have taken this link and have replaced it with city name and my API key. So these are the change nodes. In this, we have to set the code as the main.temp, that it will display in the UI separate values. So these are three change nodes. I have given the temperature, humidity, and pressure. These three are the text nodes. In text node, we can set at layout a label equal to value. So I have given the label as temperature. So these are the three particular parameters and three particular text nodes. So next, we'll move to the UI dashboard. Here we are not able to see our values, so that we have to give a timestamp. So when it is display successfully injected, as well as deployed. So in the node that now we are able to see the real weather data. This came from the weather API. So when we switch to the motor controls tab, so here we are able to see two motor commands which we are created in the Node-RED flow. So yeah, these two commands will be able to see in the motor controls tab. So when I click on the motor on or motor off in the Python code, so when we compile the Python code, we are able to see there motor on command is received or motor off is received. We'll see later that. So here, so when I click on the timestamp, here we can able to see that all the debug messages it is displaying. So this is data we came from the weather API. So this is the current weather data in the Hyderabad city. So I have taken these two message out payload to separate the temperature. Here we can if we can able to see here 78.53 is the temperature. Like this, I have taken the two message out payload nodes. Now we'll go to the Python code. So this is a Python code which I have used to give the commands. So I have given the command here motor on. When I click on the command motor on, it will show that the motor on is received. So when I click on the command motor off, it will show the motor off is received. So here I have given the device two credentials because we have to create one another device for the device motor. We cannot connect only for we cannot connect only with device one. We have to create another device. So I have given here device two credentials. We will give only device two credentials in the IBM output node and in the Python code. And the device one credentials is only used in the IoT sensor and IBM input node. So here is the device one credentials. Here device two credentials. This is the IoT sensor. I have given the device one. We can also see line chart graph of the parameters of humidity, temperature, and pressure. These are the three boards I have created in the IoT platform. So these are the current data which is coming from now. These are the three line charts graph of the pressure, humidity, and temperature. So here we can able to see here simulation is running. We can see here 626 events sent. So here we are it is simulations are running. These are all the simulated data which is came from the IoT sensor. So now we'll compile the Python code. So when I click on the motor on, it will display as motor on is received. So when I click on the motor off, it will show us a motor off is received. So because of the Python code which I have given the background, it is running here. So I have also compiled the Python code and it show that it is conducted successfully. So these are the two commands where a farmer can control the motor on off or on off button. So like this, you can create the web app for the farmer. Thank you for watching.